40 rupees. And if you will go to round up and it is my 46 value, then it will get you 50 value. Round, you can select number of digits. Suppose I select only one digit and I press enter. So you can see that 57 has been rounded up to 60. And same way, if I press 0 digit and press enter, then it will be automatically converted to round 42 rupees. Same way you can copy. Now second option with this round, we can have this M round. You can write is equal to M round. M round will do same thing. It will get you in the multiples figure. Suppose you want a multiple of 5. You want this figure into the multiple of 5. Is equal to M round. You can select this and you can type the multiple value like it's the 5 value. Press enter. So you can see that in multiple of 5, my rounding figure will be 148, 140. Likewise, suppose second one is there 148, 815. It is a multiple of 5 only. So you can get that figure. Yes, it's in the 5 only. Third is 175, 798. Now it will be rounded up to 5. That is nearest 5. That will be 1,75,800. On the same way, same note, you can get the round in multiple of 10. You can select this. You can select 10 and press enter. You can get in multiple of 10. Our tax liability is always paid in the multiple of 10. So you can keep this formula over there. Like if you have made a tax competition and there is a figure of 6,781 rupees, then it will be on automatically get rounded to 6,780 rupees. Now this function we have seen this function so far. Now what we have seen that we can round off in 2 digit, 1 digit, 0 digit. Now what is the meaning of -1, -2, -3 and -4? Suppose simply I want to use this round figure. I have selected this and I will select over here -1. So what will it do? It will round off you to the tens amount. Same thing which this multiple of 10 has given, it will do you this same thing. Suppose you get this data, you have selected round, and if you select -2 and you press enter, then it will make you to round to nearest 100 rupees. You can see my data. It is 148,142. If we give round -2, it will be 1,48,100 rupees. Same way, 1,48,815 will be round up to 1,48,800. And the last figure 175,798 will be round up to 175,800. Same way, if we use -3, it will round up to thousands. You can see all my data will be rounded up to thousands. And if you use -4, it will get rounded up to lakhs. It's 1,48,000 will be nearest to 1,50,000, 1,50,000 and 1,80,000. Okay. So these are the round formulas. Till now we have studied the upper, lower, proper, left, right, middle, length formula, round formula. You can also generate some numbers randomly. Like suppose you want a random figures, you can write over here RAND. From random you have two options available with you. In this RAND formula, you will RAND returns a random number greater than or equal to 0 and less than 1. This RAND formula always will get you in points figure. Suppose you have selected this, and at every change, this figure will get changed automatically. If you press every change, this figure getting automatically changed. And suppose you want to fix a range, you want to get a random formula, random numbers within a range. You can write RAND random between. You can select a random between and you can select the bottom range. Suppose my bottom range is 1000 and my top range is 9999. And you can press enter. Then you can see that my random number will only generated from 1000 to 9999. So this is the use of random formulas. Now another option we have available with us, this is go to special. What does this is the main important thing. Suppose we have a file. I have this file with me. I have given a formulas over there. I have given a formulas at many place and I want to refresh this file. I want to suppose this my quarter has been over or my this working file has been over and now I want to use this file into another client or I want to use this file for the another month and I want to delete this data. So I cannot just simply select this whole data and press delete, because selecting the whole data and pressing delete might possible to get your formulas also deleted. This formulas get also deleted. So in this case, what the option we have, either we can go to a single cell and we can delete this. Suppose I am going to delete this, I am selecting this and I know where is my formula and I will delete that. And this is my formula and I will delete that. This is only 4 rows and 20 columns. So what about if there is a 40,000 rows and 20,000 columns? So are we going to select and going in each and every cell and going to delete that? No. So what we will do is simply you can select your whole range. Just select your whole range and press F5. You can see that you can select F5 and press go to special. And you can select over here constant. The cell which does not contains a formula is called as constant formula, constant cells. You can select that constant and click OK. And you can see that all my constant cells which does not contains any formula get selected and I can just simply press delete and delete them all. Once again, I will show you the thing. Suppose I have selected a file. Now I want that in how many cells my formulas is there. I want to see that I want to highlight my cells which are containing my formulas. So I can select go to special. I can select on formulas and I can click OK. Now you can see that all the cells which contains a formula gets highlighted. Go to home cell and give a color over there. You can highlight your cells and you can get this. Simply you can go and select F5, go to special, select constant, press OK and then delete it. So your whole file will get cleaned up within seconds and no error or no data will get disrupted. So this is the file. Now our next thing is formulas like sum, count, sum if, and count if, advanced formulas. Okay, you can get this for a shortcut keys. If you want to know what is the shortcut keys, suppose to go to special, there are 2 options available with us. You can select over here. You can go to find and select and you can here click over go to special, or you can press Ctrl G, CTRL plus G, or you can simply press F5. Let's suppose I will select this formula. You can press Ctrl G and you can get this tab open and click over your special. In this special you can see that you can go to constant, you can go to formulas, and in this constant and formulas you can also go to various numbers, text, logical or errors. If you have given a number over there, suppose I have given a formula and it's a number, so you can go to number. If there is a text, like suppose I will going to select this, I'm going to select my whole tab and I'm pressing F5, special, constant, and go to only text. Uncheck all box and you to select. So you can see that only the text box, the cell reference which contains only text will get selected. And you can simply select over here. You can press F5. You can press special. You can go to constant and select only numbers. And press OK. Now you can see that only numbers has been selected which are constant, and press delete. Then all my constant number will get deleted. Okay. So this is a basic data. This data contains your product type, size, units, cat, location, zone, date, rate, quantity, and amount. Suppose I want to simply make a sum. Here is the sum formula. I want to make a sum of tablets. Sum of tablet is equal to there. In the sum option you can have available. You can press sum if, sum ifs. These three functions are our major functions. Simultaneously, when you start using this sum formula, you will get that this sum ifs. Sum ifs is the best formula which you can use with the combination of ifs and sum ifs. So suppose this is the sum formula. Sum formula will only give you simple reference like sum 1, 2, and 5. Press OK. Then it will give you the sum of 8. Sum if it will add the cell specified by a given condition or a criteria. Suppose this is my range. I want to derive. So first of all, if we need to derive the range, what is the range? We will go to data. We will derive a range. This is my range. I will get my criteria. This is my criteria, and I will get my sum range. Where is my sum range? My sum range is the amount. You can see the formula over here. Sum data B10 column B2648 sum data A4 data. You press enter. You can get this sum. You get this amount. But as and when you copy this and you will paste it down, you can see that my formula gets changed. In this formula, my range is from B10 to B2648. And when you press down, my formula gets B11 to B649. What does the Excel do is, if you don't, there is a 3 option available with you. Don't freeze anything, freeze only column, freeze only rows, and freeze everything. For some data, if you want to do sum, you want to do count ifs, or you want to execute any other formulas, always and always try to go for full freezing. If you want this, you can just simply go to this and you can select a dollar formula. You can press a dollar. This dollar will freeze your row also, and this dollar will freeze your column also. Same way you need to freeze everything. And you can press enter. Now when I will copy and paste, you can see that my sum range will not change. It will from B10 to B2648, and in the second time it will be B10 to B648. Same way you can copy and paste over here. Suppose this is my sum and this is my count. Same way count if formula will work. I will press count if. I will get a range. What is my range? This is my range. I will press F4. While giving this formula and you don't want to give dollars, you can simply press F4. This is F4 and press. What is my criteria? My criteria is table. It is in A4 and press enter. Now you can see that there are total 1, 2, 4, 6 tablets. How to cross check that data? Select your data. Simply you can go to sort and filter and you can apply filter, or a second option with you available is shortcut keys to this. You can see my filter has been applied. Now I will click over here, my filter adds gone. The shortcut key for this is to control shift and L. You can select your data, you can press control shift and L. Select your data and press Ctrl Shift L, and your filter will got attached. Now go to type table, go to tablet, and you can see that count. My total count is 1276, and my total amount. What is my total amount is 272499,792. 274499,792. Now we will see some advanced formula. What is sum if I want to get my product tablet from all different ranges, like what is in west, what is in east, what is in south, and what is in north. So I will use is equal to sum ifs. You can select on sum ifs. What is your sum range? Go to your sum range, go to your data. What is my sum range? This is my sum range. I have selected my data and I have freezed it. I am going to press F4. Now you can see that my dollar has been kept and I have freezed this. Second is, what is your criteria 1 range? What is my criteria 1? My criteria 1 is my tablet types. This is my tablet types. This is my criteria 1 and I will freeze it. And what is my criteria 1? I will go and freeze over here. This is my criteria 1. By simply pressing this, you can also get your options. Tablet and tablet, you can match this, but I want to extend this formula some more. So what is my criteria range 2? My criteria range 2 is east, west, north, south. This is my criteria range. We can simply select it. This is my, I have selected. And what is my criteria 2? My criteria 2 is west. I can press enter. So now you can see that tablet sold in west region. Tablet sold in west region is 885,88483. Now let us check this tablet and in west region and get a total. You can see 885,88483. Now what we need to do is we need to give this formula to the whole time. We need to make this whole formula workable to whole selection. So for this, what we will do, if I suppose I copy this formula and I will paste over here, so what will be the criteria? It will be injection, but my above selection will get changed. Suppose I copy this formula and I will paste over here and I press F2, then you can see that my selection got changed. So I don't want to move row from here and I don't want to move column from here. So what I will do, I will freeze my row. What is my row? My row is A17, and what is my column? My column is B16. I will freeze my row of A column and I will freeze my column of B. I will copy this and I will paste it. Now you can see injection and it will go to west. Same way you can just simply copy this formula and paste to whole reference. You can give your whole reference and now you can see the total subtotal of all the 4 ranges, all the 4 region is 2724,99729, which is 2724,99729. Same way you can get this formula for count. You can count, you can put over here for the count option. Like let us check something. You can check what is my north tablet in north. Tablet in north, my total is 898,85,641. And what is my tablet in north? 898,85,641. You can see that results. Now another formula is to join some text. I want to join 2 or 3 columns with this. Suppose this is my column. Suppose I have a column over here. I have written a name over here and I have a surname on another column. And I want to join both the columns. So what I can use, I can simply use is equal to, and I can select that column and I can use AND formula and symbol. You can use AND symbol and you can select this. Now you can see Shivam and Shivam Soni has been joined. It has been joined, but there is no space, between Shivam Soni and Shivam. So what we can do is we can select this end formula and we can keep a space over here and press enter. Then also there is the same result. There is a no space. In Excel, whatever you type in double quotation mark, whatever you type in this double quotation mark, it will print as it is. In this double quotation mark, whatever you type, it will print as it is. So what we can do is we can select this formula. We can select this H5, and then we can use and we can use a double quotation mark, give a space in double quotation mark, close the double quotation, and then use this, press enter. Now you can see there is a formula in this. Same way, if I want to add Mr. against this, I can use Mr. space and end. Now you can see Mr. Shivam Soni. If I will copy this formula to down, it will get Mr. Divya Jain, and so on and so on. If you want to add something, if you want to add a number over here, suppose I want to add 1 to 5, so you can see 1 to 5 Shivam Soni, 1 to 5 Divya Jain. Anything which you want to add, you can use just simply in double quotation mark, use and function and symbol, and you can use to add a space, you can use double quotation mark and space. Same way, suppose I want to join this all four numbers, I can use simply this and this and this and this. So now you can see that my all my four numbers have been joined. If I want to keep a segregator in this, I want a dash for every this, so I can use double quotation mark dash, double quotation mark end. Now you can see 124 dash 147. Same way, same formula I can use for everywhere. I can just simply copy paste it. Now you can see 124, 177, 603 and 456. I can use any over here. If I want a text over here, I can use ABC. You can see 124 ABC, 177 603. So this is the text joining formulas. Same way we have seen sum, we have seen sum if. Do practice for sum if formulas. Go for sum ifs. Go for count ifs. Like say suppose we can give here count if formula same as we have given sum if formula. We need to give criteria range. What is my criteria range? My criteria range is tablet. And what is my criteria? My criteria is this. And what is my criteria range 2? My criteria range 2 is zone 4 and west. Press enter. Just go and freeze your row here and you can see that in tablet west there should be 397 counts. Let us check tablet west total. Okay, we have given the long range. The range should be till 48. Yes. Now let us have a look to the basic printing functions. What are the printing functions available with us? You can go to page layout. Suppose this is my data function. This is my data. I want to print this. When I will print this, suppose I don't have a heading over here, I need to give a heading. I will give a heading over here. Now, as and when I will control P this, I will print this. This will look like this. This is my 100 sheet. When I will go to sheet 2, there is no header into it. There is no header into it. We can go to sheet 3, sheet 4. Then how will you identify what is my product category, what is my amount, rate, quantity, where is where, product type, size, rate, unit, location. While going to page number 2, there is nothing available with us. So either what we can do is we can click on each and every cell, we can go to each and every page references and just add. Like suppose I want to add this, I can go over here, I can go to page 2. My page 2 will start from this line. So I can add over here, like on every new page, I will going to add a new header. I can control copy or paste, and then you can see. Or other option available with us is you can simply go to page layout, you can go to print titles, and you can see over here rows to repeat and columns to repeat. Just click on rows to repeat and click on the rows which you want to get repeated every time. Go and click on print preview. So you can see that when I go to page 2, page 3, page 4, my row has been repeated automatically. Product type, size, unit, cat, location, zone, date. Everything has been repeated automatically. Same way, if you want to repeat my column, I can repeat my column from here. Again, I will show you the option. The option is available from page setup, which is in page layout option, page setup, and print titles. Click on print titles and rows to repeat, columns to repeat. You can click on here. Second, we can insert a header and footer. Suppose I want to insert a header. What is my header? Vikasa MS Excel class is my header, and footer I can use page numbers. I can give page numbers and give print ref. So you can see that my header has been inserted, my footer has been inserted. When I will go to page 2, my header and footer will change accordingly. The third option is over here is to adjust your margin lines. You can see that this margin line is for footer. This margin line is for header and footer, sorry. Now you can plus minus your margin line. Suppose I want to plus this, I want to minus this. So I can adjust this accordingly. I can adjust this also. So my whole data get print preview get, my print is getting adjusted. You can use over here, you can use page setup. Suppose I want to decrease my size. You can adjust it to 90% of the original size. Click OK, then you can see that my all data is going to come up in this. You can click on here custom scaling. You can fit all columns in one page. On clicking this all columns in one page, you can see my product type, size, and till my amount. All my pages get converted into one. All my columns get converted into one sheet. And on clicking on fit all row into one page, my all rows, my 100 number of rows get printed into one page only. You can use over here print one side option, print two side options. You can use over here collated and uncollated. What does collated and uncollated means? Suppose you have a document of 15 pages and you want to give 3 sets of each pages. While using this collated function 1, 2, 3, what will happen? Your 15 page and 3 set will come automatically. Like your page 1 will come, page 2 will come, page 3 will come, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up to 15 page. One time print will come. After that 15 page second time print will come. After that 15 page third time print will come. And by using uncollated, you can select over here uncollated. What will this uncollated will do? It will print your one page 3 times, then page 2 3 times, then page 3 15 page 3 times. Like that it will do till 15 pages. And what will happen? You need to arrange that. After getting that 15 pages, you need to arrange that all. So there is a one question available with us, sir. This option is available in every version of Excel. Yes, this option is available in every version of Excel except I think so 2007. 2007 के बाद के जितने भी वर्जन है, 2010 है, 13 है, 16 है, 19 है, 365 है, सब में अवेलेबल रहेगा। इवन दिस, ये चीज अपने को वर्ड के अंदर एंड पावर पॉइंट के अंदर भी अवेलेबल रहेगा। सो यू कैन जस्ट गो एंड सिलेक्ट दिस ऑप्शन, द ऑल ऑप्शंस, यहाँ पे जितने भी ऑप्शंस अपने देख रहे हैं वो सारे ऑप्शंस मेनली आपको वर्ड, एमएस एक्सेल एंड पावर पॉइंट सब में एप्लीकेबल रहेगा। So we have seen this. You can change your landscape from here, portrait and landscape. You can change your orientation. You can change your size from here. You can select what to print. Suppose this option is print the active sheet. हम जिस sheet में है, on which sheet we are, this is this going to print that sheet. Suppose I am on this round sheet, I will press Ctrl P. So you can see that my round sheet will get printed. And if you click entire workbook from first page till end page, all page will be get printed. And if you want only some portion, I want only print selection. तो जो सिलेक्शन में किया है, सपोज आई एम गोइंग टू सिलेक्ट दिस, आई वांट टू प्रिंट दिस ओनली। हमारे पास कई बार बहुत सारे डेटा होते हैं, वी गेट लॉट्स ऑफ डेटा, बट वी वांट ओनली सम डेटा टू गेट प्रिंटेड। So I will select this, I will print Control P, and you can see that print selection. On print selection only this will get printed. And another option over here available with us is page setup. You can go to margins. On margins, you can see that you can adjust your margins from here, and you can also adjust your center on the page. Suppose this is my horizontal center. After doing my horizontal center, you can see that all my data is automatically taken this center in the horizontal. Suppose if I raise my print, I want to get it to 110%. I will click OK. Now you can see that my data get automatically centered. It will print in center alignment only. Like our copy, our word copy, our audit report, our balance sheet, P&L statement, all should be printed in horizontally center form. So what we have seen, let us have a quick recap till date. What functions we have available, or what we have seen is that upper, lower and proper. How to use upper, lower, proper. How to use left, right, middle. How to use left, right, middle. We have seen this. How to use your length function. How to count the length. What is the length? We can use this for function. We have seen duplicates. How to get your duplicates highlighted. If I want to get my duplicates highlighted, I will go to home option. I will select my data. I will select conditional formatting, and I will highlight duplicate. Third option, we have seen this round formulas. I want to round it to 2 digit. I want to round in the multiple of 5 in the multiple of 10. I want to round it to multiple of tens. Minus 10, minus 100 into thousands and into lakhs. So we have seen -1, -2, -3 and -4. The major thing which we have seen is go to special function, where we want to delete our formulas, or we want to highlight our formulas and delete the constant function. So we can simply select that, and we can use F5 or Control G, and we can delete it. We can select it and we can delete it. Then another function is the sum function and count function we have seen. This is the simple sum function which will give you the sum of a tablet, injection, ointment. Then this is the advanced sum function, where you can get the region wise, like it's west, east, south, and tablet, injection, ointment, tablet, powder, different things. Then we have seen the header and footer option, printing option. What are the printing options available? We have seen the join text, how to join the text, how to merge the cells. We have seen this. There is another function available with us. This is transpose. So this is my data. If I want to make this data into this format, like January, February, March, April. So what option available with me? I can simply click over here. I can copy it, paste it, like I have pasted Jan. Then I will paste Feb. I will paste March. I can paste it one by one. Then I will get 324 pasted over here. Then 6, 234, 20. So this is my first option is this. My second option is you can simply select your data. You go and you select your whole data. You press copy, control C. You can simply press copy and control C, and you can select a cell and then go to spatial and go to paste a spatial option. The another shortcut for this is Control Alt and V, which you can see on your screen. The shortcut key for paste spatial is Control Alt V, and you can simply select transpose over here. Select transpose and press OK. Now you can see all my data get transposed automatically. The thing which we have done over here manually, it get pasted automatically. And suppose this is my horizontal data and I want to make it vertical data. Again, I will click over here. I will select my whole data. I will go to a cell. I will simply press Ctrl Alt V, and this dialog box will get open, and I will click over here transpose and press OK. Now you can see that my horizontal data get pasted into vertical data. Another best option we can have is, suppose I have some formulas over here. I have some values written over here, and I want to add. I want to add a random amount to this. Suppose I want to add 5. So what I can do is simply I can go and I can add 5. I can click over here, I can add 5. Another option available with us is, if I want to add this 5 into this data only, I can click, I can copy it, just copy it, select your data, go to spatial, go to paste spatial, and you can see operation over here. There, what type of operation? This is add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Suppose I want to add. If I have click add 5, add in the all formula and press OK. Now you can see that my 5 has been added to all the formulas. This is my original formula. I will keep this original formula aside. Suppose this is my 5. Again, once again, I will copy it, select your data, go to spatial, go to space spatial, and you select subtract, and press OK. Now you can see my 10 minus 5 is 5, 20 minus 5 is 15, 50 minus 5 is 45. Same way, you can multiply also. You can multiply, you can divide. Suppose I want to divide this data by 5. Press OK. Now you can see 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15, 5 nines are 45. My data has been divided automatically. So this function, there is a functionality. Suppose I have converted a data. I have my data here. Suppose my data is in thousands. This is my data. Suppose this is my data and this data is in thousands. And I want this data into, this is my full figure, and I want my this data shall be into thousands. So what we can do is, we can click over here, we can write 1000, just copy it, select your data, go to paste spatial and divide it. Suppose I will click OK, then you can see that my data has been divided into 1000. It is 148.1000. We get another question. It is how much time do we require to get skills on this? The question is how much practice we need to get a good grip on this formula. My answer would be you will need your daily practice. Like suppose I'm using this MS Excel since my articleship, my first 6 months of articleship, and I was here from last 4 years. It's a 7 years journey. So till date, I am using my MS Excel from last 7 years, and I'm learning new things every day. So you need to get a good grip. To get a good grip is to practice, just to practice. Simply you get a file, you practice it. Whatever you thought you can, your mind you can thought you can do it. Just give a formula and try it. नहीं आता तो you can Google it. You can get PDF files. You can download the PDF from Google's. You can search PDFs. Okay, MS Excel PDF on MS Excel. You can get MS Excel 13, 16, 19, 365. Every function you can get a PDF file on Google. And the most important function which we get, I personally like in MS 2016 is, sorry, MS Office 365 is, you don't need to type any formula or you don't need to remember, okay, where is my formula. Suppose I want a formula or I want a, I know it's print title option. So I can simply write over here print and title. So you can see that all formula or function I will get over here automatically. I don't need to go and write. I don't need to go and search each and every formulas, what it is or where it is. Like suppose grid line. So I will just simply write grid lines and I can get my actions over here. Another function in this is, it is very much advanced. Like if you are using macros, if you are using macros and VBA, you will learn, you will see that in 2019 onwards and 365, the macro coding are very easy. So this is the basic which we can teach you in 1 hour session. This is the basic things you need to get it learned day by day. You need to invest in this. This is the investment. If you invest daily half an hour or 1 hour in MS Excel, your grip shall be very much superb. And everywhere I have been in Adani from 2.5 years, and I have seen only Excels. People playing on Excel sheets, worksheets. You are merging 2 sheets, 5 sheets, 10 sheets, and everything has been done on Excel only. So any queries or anything related, you can just contact me. My contact number is there. My LinkedIn profile is there. What is new in MS 365? This function I have given you, this is new in MS 365. We can get a detect function in MS 365. We have lots of another functions like one function I will show you. You can go, you can select from options. Customize ribbon, and you can see over here this draw option. This draw option has been included in MS 365. And what draw option we have available? You can click on draw. You can highlight something. You can click over here. Suppose I want to highlight something, I can just simply click and highlight. See, this is the draw option. Second option is into shape. Like suppose I want to add something. I want to add a max formula. Suppose this is 3 root 2. You can see that 3 root 2 has been added, and you just simply click OK, insert, and it will get inserted. So this option is available in 365. Apart from this, you can have a detect option. You can have this idea option. And many other options you can see. You will gradually learn. You can have this translate option. This translate option is available in MS only. This 365 translate. This is very much useful in your Word. If you are using your Word and you want to translate your Word file from one language to another language, you can simply select this translate option, and your whole English file or any file will be get converted into any language. Like suppose I will write something over here. Audit report, and it will convert it to audit ahval, and you can simply press insert. You can get it, you can get your data translated easily. So we are near to close our session today. Any queries, any questions, you can ask in your comment box.
Please ask your doubts. Is anyone having? Or you can unmute yourself.
Sir, can you please suggest few websites for self-learning of Excel?
For self-learning of Excel, I must suggest you to download some PDF like Dummies. There is a PDF for Dummies. You can simply Google it. You can search it. Dummies for Excel, and on that site you can get much more better PDF files which you can download and you can learn. Next
Thank you, sir.
question.
Thank you very much.
Yes. You will get your Excel files from Divya. You can ask Divya to get your Excel files. She will share you the practical files.
Yes, sure, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for taking this session. It's really a wonderful session and learned a lot in Excel. I would like to request Heli to propose vote of thanks. Heli?
Good evening, everyone. Yes, yes, I'm here, Divya. I'm audible?
Yes, yes, audible.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I, Hili Patel, on behalf of Vikas Ahmedabad, feel honor and privilege to extend my sincere vote of thanks. I would like to thank Shivam Soni sir for taking his precious time out and explaining us about Excel in such a simple and smooth way. It was indeed a knowledgeable session for all of us, and it's really going to help us a lot in future as well as in our day-to-day work. I would like to thank CA Fenil sir, CA Harit sir, CA Anjali ma'am, and the whole Vikasa team for taking this initiative and arranging such a fruitful session for all of us. Last but not the least, I would also thank all the participants for showing their interest and sincerely attending the session. Thank you all.
Thank you, Heli. Sir, with your permission, can we end the session?
Yes, yes, sure. Any doubts, you
Thank you
can
so much,
contact me
sir.
directly to LinkedIn or you can ping me. I will be very much happy to help you out on MS Excel, MS Word, and MS PowerPoint.
Thank you so much, sir.